Tynecastle, Hearts against Rangers. Your match commentator, Archie McPherson.
Tynecastle is supposed to be a place of cautious optimism after that 4-1 win last week in Perth, but although the manager has struck that tone of moderation, these Hearts supporters around me are in aggressively buoyant mood. But life never runs all that smoothly for Hearts, for Paul Ritchie is consigned to the bench. Gary McSwiggan, unfortunately, has contracted gastroenteritis, and Gary Naismith will come into play on the left side of defence with Steve Fulton in the middle. And here's the man who has contracted himself to Hearts in a vote of confidence in this club for the next 3 years, Colin Cameron, one of the most outstanding prospects in Scottish football. And a look at that Rangers side will tell you they have problems stoking up for today and next Wednesday. If you look at the side, there's no Newman, Van Bronckhorst and McCann all injured. Adamchuk is on the bench. Into the side come Perini and Fidmore in defence. And up front, Jonathan Johansson. And here is a man who provided the classy touch last week. That's Claudio Reyna, last Saturday's man of the match. And here's a man, John Rowbottom, who will be jetting off to Armenia and UEFA Cup duty in the next 3 weeks. Experienced referee, much closer to home today. Well, I said to Dick Advocat about an hour before kick-off, reminding him that Rangers lost this corresponding game last year, and then he went on to win the treble. He wouldn't mind history repeating itself. He gave me what you might describe as a rather knowing look. Well, I think he'll be going after a confidence-boosting win today against a side which looks really up for it. One good thing about this fixture, in the last 23 meetings at Tynecastle, there never has been a no-scoring draw. Right inside to young player Scott Severin there. Interesting to see how well Darren Jackson is going to be playing in midfield, given the fact. Oh, that's a poor one by the goalkeeper, and here's a chance. No, and it goes through goal. And that's what we've noted about this German keeper in the past. The flag is up, which takes the pressure off him, I may say, but he's never looked very confident when the ball is played to foot. And that surge through the middle, with Darren Jackson, as I was mentioning there, going right through from midfield, came as a result of a missed kick. Balls again. They put a little touch and he got it. That's a nice little ball inside to Alberts. There's a drive across goal. There was a deflection, and some of Rangers' fluency has been very sweet on the eye indeed. That move ending with that little ricochet. Reyna. Beautiful play by Reyna again. There's Moles, Reyna, Wallace. Well, we were talking about this pitch before the start of the game with one or two people, and you'll see it's very lush indeed. And as Wallace discovered as he went after this, not a particularly lush look on the face of Dick Advocat. I'd say Thomas Vogel, who scored last week against St Johnstone, has been very steady in this match so far. Here's Moles. There's a lovely little ball on to Reyna. Can he chip the goalkeeper? He does! Straight through it goes, and this most intelligent player, yet again, set up a chance for himself as he did last week at Ibrox. Almost reminiscent of the goal he scored against Kilmarnock. Neat, intelligent play, well backed up by Michael Moles. I said, would he chip the goalkeeper? In fact, he kept it down, and it went straight through him. Perini. That's a better ball. Johansson not covered at all. Wallace. Disappointing end there by Wallace. There's Perini with a shot. and I think it looks to me as if Kevin James took a knock there. I think Rangers over-elaborate at this stage inside the penalty area. There's too many passes going on here, and Perini is not a noted striker. He scored 2 goals last season. No wonder he's annoyed. Hearts simply cannot get into the game at this stage. Well, the problem for Hearts at the moment is he can't get this man at the centre of things. He's been on the fringe of the game. And a great deal of responsibility goes to Rangers midfield from keeping the ball away from Hearts, which have done not only very successfully, but creatively. Almost got it through. Wallace, Perini. Wallace has been operating more or less down this right-hand side for Rangers. Here's Mould. Beautiful turn by Mould. He almost gets it in. Alberts. Wonderful effort by the Dutchman. This is going to become his trademark, I think. The way he can take a ball so quickly, swing away from an opponent, that deceptive swing of the hips as we saw in Finland, and a good save by Ruse. Here's Adam. Alan Jackson did well to cut it inside. No go. Out Fulton. Jackson will attempt the cross, and the first real effort that Hearts have had in this game so far coming from Cameron. Floated in there. I think Kloss had his eye on it all the way. Free kick. Big awkward characters, Jonathan Johansson. There's the header done, and it just cuts away. That is a brilliant save. An instinctive, reflexive save in the line. And the first real opportunity for Hearts to get back on level terms. You watch the reflexes of the goalkeeper. Brilliantly done. Backed up here by Ferguson. Nice little 1-2 football. Here's a chance for Hart. There's the ball into Darren Jackson, and the goalkeeper saw the danger immediately. Seeing a little more about this Hearts team now, there's more spirit and endeavour. Moore. Down to the German Alberts. On to Wallace. This is where Rangers are usually very dangerous on the break. Reyna's going on the far side here. There's a little chip across and a corner kick. And that was a very good 2 minutes of football from either side, and Hearts, as I said, beginning to find the right pace for this game. But you know, it was the goalkeeper, as I said about Stefan Kloss, sometimes he's a little bit weak when the ball is played to foot, but he does read the game very well, and out he came bravely and timelessly for that. Now, Barry Ferguson, that's a beautiful ball to Moles. Moles going in the box. And he tries the ball, what a finish! Superb goal, he deserves it for the way he's played in this game. Rattling it in from an almost impossible angle. No wonder they're delighted with that. He was at the heart of the first Rangers goal, and now he decides, I've got to have one myself. Tremendous finish to that. A player of panache and subtlety. Rangers 2-0 up into stoppage time. Not a little quiver of a hint of a smile of a man who must nevertheless be delighted with that finish. Well, you know, in the first 25 minutes, it was almost embarrassing, the difference in class between the sides, and this man personified it better than most. He did exactly what he did at Ibrox last week, setting a chance up for himself, ably abetted, of course, by Mols. And there, the ball in the back of the net, and then that glorious finish, a real typical and appropriate climax to the end of this first half, with the Dutchman again looking to be in an impossible angle. But no, it wasn't. Rangers go off confidently, leading by 2-0. Start of the second half, and Rangers have made a change. Craig Moore is off, and the Polish international Dariusz Adamczuk has come on, with Perini moving into the centre. And we're not quite sure at this stage why that has happened. It may be an injury. I suspect that he was talking to Bert van Lingen as he went off in a rather anxious way, so it may be that, because his first 45 minutes wasn't at all bad. So in any case, Rangers leading by 2-0, and Fulton with a free kick. To be a bit of pushing there, and Adamczuk right in the middle. Hearts trying to put on the pressure immediately here. There's a little dab forward by James. So what have they said at half-time? One wonders. It can't have been very pleasant team talk. Here's Barry Ferguson. There's a long one to Johansson. Now, he's got the legs for it. Will it stay in? It does. Mols is waiting for that. There's a little chip by Reina, and he delayed a little bit too long. Just a little bit too clever by Happen. I think he realizes that. Not the most subtle of players, Jonathan Johansson. He likes straight running at defensive, but this time the ball across, and here's the hesitation. He wanted it too much under control and suffered. Mols on the outside. Oh, that's great play by Mols. Tremendous control. Wants it back. Here he is again. Just knocked away from him. Now Vidmar going on the outside, and there's nobody coming down the right hand for Rangers. Reina arriving just a little bit too late. Brilliant play by the Dutch striker again. Alberts. Wallace. Alberts tried to go to the outside, and superb football by Rangers in midfield over the last couple of minutes. Mols has been quite outstanding. Hasn't been in the game all that much, but when he has, he's been explosive and skillful. And that's the kind of bad passing that is costing Hearts dear in this game. Simple balls given away. Mols well tackled that time. Just keeps the ball in play. Michael Mols going in. Here's Mols. Turns away, tries to get it through, and there's a jammer with a glorious strike. All the spade work done again by Mols, and just a fraction of a little break there to Alberts to slot it home. And I think this puts the game beyond any possible dispute. Now here's his opportunity that crept up after Mols had disorientated that defence again. And he kept it down low. That was the main advantage here for Alberts. Didn't have much time to think as it was struck back towards him, clean as a whistle. Rangers 3 up. Just getting in behind Amoroso. Very rarely has he made that misjudgment in this match. Good ball inside, but nobody trying the little dummy that Cameron read, and he's exasperated with his mates for that. On it goes to Wallace. Wallace has been roaming from left to right. There's a header! Oh, what a goal! Reina popping up out of the blue. He couldn't stop, goes into the very warm embrace of the supporters. His second goal in the game. His third since the season has started. his alertness, his insight, and his timing, all combining there to put Rangers in that luxurious position of an away game, 4 goals in front. Here's Amato. Ferguson. Into Ferguson. Once again, the role of Moles there as the supplier of the ammunition. Stroking it back there and in streaked Barry Ferguson. He wasn't all that far away. Great effort. Bowles puts it back, slipping inside to Adamchuk. Oh, that wasn't far away. Seemed to take a little bit of paint off that post. Now, Adamchuk, of course, a noted goal scorer when he comes from defensive positions. In fact, it was slightly further away from the post, but a very worthwhile effort. And there goes the final whistle in what has turned out to be the perfect preparation for a momentous game coming on Wednesday. This man takes satisfaction from that. The performance of his players, Michael Moles there at the centre of a lot of action, setting up Rangers' first goal with beautiful intelligence alongside Claudio Reyna, who finished it off underneath the goalkeeper. And then that amazing second goal by Rangers, Moles from an almost impossible angle, but putting a bit of curl in the ball, outside of the foot, and in it went. And then he again disturbing the defence in the second half, allowing a lapse, a little gap, and the German pounced to drill it home. And then at the very end, the intelligence of a player who sizes up an opportunity and coming in there with his head to put it away for a second of the game. A huge difference in class between the two sides exists yet in Scottish football as Rangers go confidently towards Wednesday, winning by 4 goals to 0.
Yeah, if you win away by Hearts 4-0, that's a good result. And despite some moments the first half, we didn't give a chance away. So they had 2 chances, but it was more a fault of our own defence. But overall, I think we played very sharp, concentrated, and a well-deserved win.
You really have to play well. We were going into the game, as I say, pretty confident, but Rangers played outstanding today, and really we just couldn't handle it. As I say, if you don't play well enough yourself, then you get a hard time of it, because there are a lot of good players. So we're well beaten today, and we've got to learn lessons from it.
Our forwards were